Lalita Linge with new topic, that is change the voice. What is voice? There are two types of voice in English. Those are active voice and passive voice. Then what is important in active voice and what is important in passive voice? In Marathi we call it as active voice Kartari Prayog, and in Marathi passive voice is called as Karmani Prayog. Here in active voice, subject is focused, karta, the actor, the doer, and here what is done, that action is done, that is passive karma, object karma. Then how can we identify the subject and the object in the given sentence? See here, for example, she sings a song. She sings a song. When I ask who question to this verb, then I'll get the subject. So, who sings a song? She sings a song. This she is the subject. And what does she sing? What does she sing? A song. So, this a song is the object. So, here subject is focused. Who has done that action is focused. It is in the beginning. So, it is an active voice. And here in this sentence you will find a song is sung by her. A song. What is sung by her? That is a song. So here object is focused. So it is passive voice. Object is focused. Both these sentences have same meaning, no doubt. She sings a song. ती गाणं गाते. Here गाणं गायलं जातं तिच्याकडून, गाणं गायलं जातं तिच्याकडून. Meanings are same one, but syntax is different one. So here active voice, here subject is focused, and here object is focused. So it is passive voice. Then how can we identify this passive voice? How to transform this active to passive? One by one, those rules we are going to see. But before that, you have to remember some important words. In this passive voice, you will find the use of be, been, being, and the most important thing is VPP, verb past participle. What are the participle forms of the verbs? We have seen in forms of verb section. So you have to watch that video carefully. There you will find different forms of verbs. So VPP, verb past participle form. And with this verb past participle, you will find am, is, are, was, were, and also modal auxiliary verbs. What are primary auxiliary verbs? What are modal auxiliary verbs? Those we have seen in the verb section. So you have to watch that video carefully. So you have to remember these words, and most important, with these auxiliary verbs you will find VPP. Then that will be passive voice. Here one by one we are going to see examples of this active to passive voice and vice versa. Simple present tense. Already we have discussed about tenses in detail in the video, that is tenses. Here first one, simple present tense. Then what is the syntax of the simple present tense? S plus V plus O. Subject, verb, object. S plus V plus O. Then it is changed to the passive voice. This is S plus V plus O active voice. Now we are going to transform it into passive voice. Then how? This O should be taken to the beginning. As it is simple present tense, only verb form, infinitive form is given over here. So in passive voice we require am, is, are. Either one of these, one appropriate auxiliary verb you have to use over here. Am or is or are, and with that you have to use VPP. Here I have mentioned that VPP plus Y plus S. Here one example is given here, that is I eat a mango. I eat a mango. Who eats a mango? I. Who? Subject. What do I eat? A mango. What? A mango. Object. So subject is focused, active voice. S plus V plus O. Then it is converted to passive voice, a mango, that is object. Then of this am, is, are, is appropriate here. If here would be plural form, then I would have used are. If here would be I, then I would have used am. But as here singular form is given over here, so is. A mango is eaten. VPP, that is verb past participle of eat, is eaten. So is eaten by me. See here, my. The nominative case, objective case, possessive case, already we have seen in cases of pronouns. So here, by me, I change to that case, that is me. Dvitiya vibhakti. Here prathama, here dvitiya. Next one, present continuous tense. S plus M is I plus VING plus O. Then I am eating a mango. As it is continuous tense, ing form is there. So it is active voice. I am eating a mango. Eating, ing form. Here we get the answer to that question whether the sentence is active or passive. When we say this eating, ing form of the verb, active voice, because in passive voice you find VPP, and with that VPP you will find any auxiliary verb. So here, though here was the use of auxiliary verb, that is am, but here you will find ing form. So it is active voice. And as the subject is focused, you can use many tricks over here. I am eating a mango, active voice, and it is changed to a mango. Then am is are. As the same auxiliary verbs, we are not going to change the tense of the sentence. We are just going to change auxiliary verbs according to that meaning. So here, remember, don't change the tense. Just use appropriate auxiliary verb from the given tense. So here, am is are, as am was used, here subject was I. But here, object, a mango is there, and it is followed by is. So, a mango is being, as here ing form. So, I have used here being, and then VPP form, that is eaten by me. Next one, present perfect tense. S plus have or has plus VPP plus O. Here VPP is there, no doubt. But before that, you don't find been. As I have told you, that is be, been, being is used in passive voice. So here, though it is perfect tense, here you don't find been. It will be found in passive voice. So S plus have or has plus VPP plus O. Then it is changed to passive. O plus have or has plus been plus VPP plus Y plus S. VPP is must. And be, been, being, according to that tense, you have to change. I have eaten a mango. A mango has been. See here, have was used. We know I is always with have, and also the plural forms are always with have. You have to use have with plural forms. And here a mango, singular form of the noun. So here you have to use has. A mango has been eaten by me. The next one, simple past tense. S plus VP plus O. It is changed to passive. O plus was or were plus VPP plus by plus S. So here I ate a mango. A mango was eaten VPP by me. Next one, past continuous tense. S plus was or were plus VING plus O. And we have seen the difference in past continuous tense and present continuous tense. Here subject and object remain same. VING form remains same. Only the change in auxiliary verbs. Present tense am is are, past tense was or were. If there is plural form, use were. If there is singular form, then use was. Then here a mango, object was. As here singular form is used over here, so that a mango was. Here, if here would be mangoes, then here would be were. As here singular form is used, so here was. A mango was being. See here VING form was there. As in the present continuous, here he was VING. We have used being. In the same way, in past continuous tense, as here VING, we have to use being and then eaten. A mango was being eaten by me. Next one, past perfect tense. S plus had plus PPP plus O. Then here O plus had, then been, passive voice been. Then S plus had been plus PPP plus Y plus S. I had eaten a mango. I had eaten a mango. And this is converted to passive voice. A mango had been eaten by me. So here it's very easy one. Just you have to find out subject and object in the given sentence. Then you have to identify whether the sentence is active or passive. How to identify the passive voice sentence? I have given you some tricks. And here, with the help of these tenses, you can identify whether the sentence is active or passive. So here, you have to find out the subject and the object. Then you have to find out appropriate verbs. And then you have to use VPP form for passive voice. And if there is perfect tense in active, then there is also VPP. But there you won't find been. In passive, you will find been. So one by one, you have to learn each tense. Then you have to take such sentences, you have to solve such sentences, and then you have to write such tricks in your notebook, and you have to revise it. Unless and until you practice well, you can't understand this. So practice again and again. Try to find out such sentences from your textbook and try to transform these sentences from active to passive and vice versa, that is passive to active. So here, if you ask who question to the verb, then you will get subject. You will ask what question to the verb, then you will get object. This change the voice. We have just seen the examples of 6 tenses. Still some tenses remain and there are many rules of change the voice. And as it is not possible to complete in this one video, so we are going to see the remaining rules of this change the voice in the next video. So friends, if you like this video, then subscribe this channel, share it, and don't forget to press like button. Thank you so much.